are times in your life when the wheels just seem to turn and uncertainties about your tomorrow seems to grow. One thing you should remember, and you should always know, out of everyone who takes the time to love you, he said, I love you the most. And he said, I am just a prayer away. Call my name with your heart, and I'll hear, I'll hear, I'll hear, oh, I'll hear. Oh, call his name from the bottom of your heart, and he'll hear every word you say. And when you cry at night, he wipe your tears away. Just praise my love, and he'll be there. He'll be there right away. It's a piece. It kind of talks about my journey in PRPM and recognizing what identity really means and understanding who you are in Christ and what you ought to be sensitive to. Alright? So, here it goes. I see the greatness of his faithfulness in he, she, and even in me. Yes, in these pinnacle things that they call rubies that are fashioned after the similitude of his goodness and mercy, that he said would follow us all the days of our lives, straight outside the boundaries of time. Because he sits outside the talking of this life. So like Christ, we too will be at his right-hand side, seated, and demonstrating the basis of what it means to be completed and chosen. Because we are elects of God. But you see, we ought to realize that truth and openness and lies and deceit all come in the form of the words that we continuously speak. So much that our speech will match the direction of our feet, that aimlessly seeks after peace like a drunken walking the streets. But like a slave, he's bound to unleash and whipped like a beast by his own dogs, mentally. And as men, we tell up our sins in buckets and baskets like offering on a Sunday morning, hoping to give praise and thanks of empty vessels supposedly waiting to be filled with rivers of living water. But like the spoken word, spoken word, we have been measured and equated. As time has long passed, where our values have been transferred to the currency of a memory, where currently both you and I have become a memory in someone else's mind. And as a result, we give off bittersweet utterances that flow over the muscle responsible for speaking life and death, into life and death. So whether or not forgiveness lived or it died, believe it or not, we can hear the loudspeaker passing by to advertise the deaths that have occurred in the depths of our hurt and regrets. I concur that we ought to confess our faults to one another, so we can lighten the weight on the chest, so we can be healed. So no more plaster and makeup conceal all for us, because every time we take the time to look in the mirror and look at the kind of shades of this kind of sinner, I wonder why God even took the time to bother. Isaiah 54:17 reminds us that no weapon formed against any one of us will prosper. Thanks.